And what's up, everybody? It's Jason here, back at it with the super flat challenge, or Jason flat, whatever you want to call it, challenge. Basically, in this series, I have a layout of custom layers. I think it's like 60 layers. I'm not 60. 60 is an exaggeration. Actually, I have my map. I can tell you exactly how many layers it is. It is exactly. I have a world of 77. Wow, 77. Okay, 77 layers of items, and that consists of a couple of blocks that are mandatory and a bunch of other things. And basically, of those blocks, I'm basically gonna be have dungeons enabled. So basically, once I find a dungeon or a mine shaft or something like that, I do need to also find the stronghold. I have 3 challenges. I have to reach the bottom of the world. I have to go to the end dimension. And as well as that, I have to, going to the end and then defeating the Ender Dragon. And I have to defeat the Wither boss. And you're probably, okay, so how are you going to get the Blaze Powder? Well, that's the reason that there are, what are they called enabled? Dungeons. Because once I get there, I'm going to turn one of those dungeons into a Blaze Spawner. Now, unless they're skeleton spawners, in which case, I'm not going to touch it because I need skeletons. And I'll probably look for another one. And then once I have enough arrows or something, then I'll maybe do it. But I don't know. But basically, that's the goal, and that's how I'm going to do it for now. So let's go ahead and get some food. I'm going to get some stuff. I do want to. I'm actually going to go ahead and make a diamond pickaxe right now, because I am planning on going mining. I'm going to take my shears because I know I have wool. And we could go to the nether right now if we wanted to, but I don't really want to. I don't have much armor either. Do I have any wood in here? Yes, okay, I do. Because that's another thing, if you don't know, there's no trees. The second layer is wood, but, you know, I basically got a stack of, wool and a stack of wood in the first episode, so I wouldn't have to do, like, you know, be like, oh, crap, I don't have any wood or anything like that. That's basically already out of the way. I do, however, also want an iron sword, just because if I do run into a dungeon, I want to make sure I'm well enough prepared. And, yeah, I think that's, no, that's not it. I definitely need some charcoal. So I'm going to put some, yeah, let me put, and then I'll take 8 of these. I just realized how dumb I was. I should have just put 2 blocks in. That makes sense. Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's make a couple of sticks. There we go. There we go. That should be enough now. I'm going to get rid of this, oak wood planks are going to go in here. And then the sticks are going to be used for my, the one thing, so yeah. I'm coming! Hold on a minute. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Just do one thing real quick. Put these potatoes actually in here. With the... What the heck? Okay, that's kind of weird. I thought I had like 32 pieces of wood or something. Oh no, I forgot I made sticks. Alright, so let's take this wood. Let's take all of it actually. I don't think I want any wool. I do know there's a layer of wood. There's 7 layers of each different wood, so I'm gonna bring an axe just for that. There we go. Sent my mother a text message that way. She knows Buzz needs wet dog food. Bring our map and everything else. And yeah, actually we have baked potatoes in here. We're only gonna take like 5 because we're leaving literally right now. Alright, so 6 or 3, well, however many. I'm not sure if I ever actually built a bed. Alright, I don't think I have, so I'm just gonna head out. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll mine over here somewhere. Yeah, I think I'll start it right here. So let's put torches on either side of it. So right here. And basically just have it like this. Basically, yeah, this is how it's gonna go down. And then look, layer of coal. Wait, okay, this is correct. Yeah. I want to make sure it's not just a vein of coal. Is it? Alright. From what I can tell, it isn't just a vein of coal because I do. Oh, I just realized how hard it's gonna be to find a stronghold if I do it on this layer, because literally these top layers are all like stone, brick, and crap, and then we get to the layer of all the different woods. Not too low down, but you know. Consider we're going down 64 layers. Usually when you do this with stone, it's a lot more than you think than it is, but you know, or it seems like a lot more, but still. This is the easiest source of wood, and then we have a layer of mushroom because I do like mushroom, and I actually wanted to have both, but I completely forgot to put in the other one, so you just don't have that. And oh, we have all the different types of wolves as well. This is actually gonna be a fun one because I have to get through all these wolves. Like our inventory is gonna get filled up so quick, not full of full stacks, just full of like 2 or 3 different blocks, 2 or 3 like look, literally my inventory is almost all the way full with like 3 of each different block. I literally have like 1 more space for blocks. And I can't even pick up the black wool now, so what can I do exactly? Like looking at it, okay, I don't need a single mushroom, although that's not really gonna help much. Like I'm just gonna say forget it and like go back up. Alright, so here's where I'm gonna go back up. Hold up. I want to on the way up mine all these blocks. No, I'll do that on the way down next time. Dang, do I have any wood? I have wood. Why don't I just put those shears down. Make crafting table. Put the crafting table down, make jungle, or make a chest out of jungle wood planks, put that down, and then boom. Put all these wools in here. Literally everything but the oak wood is going in there. Oh, I literally filled it up to the top. Okay. My shears are almost broken too. Wow, that's kind of annoying. Oh, I thought that was lava. I thought I was about to dive right into lava because there is 5 layers of lava. And also this is an infinite food source as well, right here. Infinite amount of bread. I don't know what's underneath the water actually. Oh, iron, that's right. I wanted to make the iron be a little bit of a challenge. So I made it so that there's water underneath it. But I'm gonna skip right through the iron considering I found diamonds right at the beginning, so place one of these down. Alright, let's place down these as well. Then basically I'd break this block. Now I go down here. And I need to fill that in. So let's kind of work on this little by little, basically. Alright, so let's get a couple of blocks of like wool. And then let's go down. I do, however, want to basically clear this thing up. Hold up. I do need a jack-o'-lantern. Destroy this block. Alright, that helps me out so much more than you guys can imagine. So let's place a piece of wool there, and then we have to break this one. Go down more, break this one, and this one. So I'm 90% sure I have to do like this. And like this is the hardest thing ever, but at least I'll be able to, you know. There we go, and then I'll get these orange blocks. And ooh, crap. Alright, and then we basically come down here and we fill this in with like any block we have, basically. Go ahead and get some more like wool blocks. I mean, I guess I'll start mining like these. Basically, like that way I'm not hitting my head every time I come up. There we go, that way I have like one of each block. And I'll basically be able to pop out. That actually helps me out a little bit as well. As you can see here, and then slowly goes down. Alright, so now let's go back up and play. Actually, hold up. Again, as we go up, breaking more. I'm afraid to break this one. Okay. Basically, once I get up here, I put all this stuff into this chest. Well, at least most of everything that'll fit. So, like all this stuff. I know most of them blocks will. And then let's get the other crap down. So let's come over here and then let's put that. So this is when the pickaxe does come. Holy crap! Come in handy. I completely forgot about that. Again, there's like a layer of every cool block. Every block I think is cool. So pretty sure there's a layer of normal nether brick as well. Yeah, there is. And I think it's underneath here. There's a layer of each sand, and then underneath that there's 2 layers of sandstone, and I do believe under that is lava. Under that is emerald. Under that is diamond. Under that is iron blocks. Under that is something else, and then yeah. Oh shoot! What the heck? This is confusing a little bit. So how did the sandstone go? Oh, this is a cave. Hold on. I'm 90% sure this was like a proper cave. Yep, this was a cave because I do have caves enabled, so that way I could have the other stuff enabled. So let's come up here and basically destroy these as we go up. There we go, and I think it's like that. Alright, it's kind of normal now. Alright, there's the chest. We're gonna go ahead and... Actually, we can't even break the chest. I was gonna say we're gonna break the chest, but still, like... Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make a second adventure then. So, as well as that, we do want to kind of... just... Oh, crap. Yeah, let me basically place everything in here. I'm basically going to break these blocks as we go up. Crap. Messed up. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, perfect. Now we... Oh, crap. Alright, that was kind of scary. So basically we come in here, and this is actually an easy way to decide what we build our house out of, though, to be honest. Like, basically dump everything in here real quick. Because basically, we do want our house to be, you know, we don't want to live here. That's a, I mean, it isn't an objective, but if I'm gonna have to make it an objective for me to be able to complete this, because otherwise I'm not gonna build my own house, and that's one of the reasons I want to do this, because I don't have access to a lot of these blocks. Like my normal survival world, I'm 90% sure I don't have a guardian temple, so you know that's kind of why I'm doing this, because like I don't have any of these guardian blocks. Plus mesas, I don't know if I have a mesa. I might. I'm like 90% sure I don't though. So, and I'm actually, since I don't need these, I'm gonna, you know, get them as I come back down. You know, might as well. So I'll get those when I come back down, because I am planning on coming back down to get like a bunch of blocks. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna make my house out of a bunch of the woods, maybe, and then have some stone. I'm like, I don't know though. Okay, that's the problem I have. So what I want to do is I want to make a circle, and I'm kind of familiar with making circles in Minecraft. I'm not perfect with it, but I'm kind of, I guess you could say I'm decent. I don't know though. Like I wouldn't call myself decent if I'm honest, so no reason you should. Alright, dump all the rest of this stuff in. Alright, so we do need another chest, so let's get the, like these 2 wood. Again, making chests out of random blocks that I found in the, place. Easy enough. Alright, and alright, so basically, what I think I want to make it out of it is I'm gonna get some, I'm thinking about stone, maybe that stone down there, because I don't have too much access to that, but I actually just want to explore, to be honest. Like, I did bring a bunch of food. Okay, I did want to make sure I brought some food. I mean, even if I didn't, I just have to dig up a little bit and I'll find the melon island, the melon layer, and I'll just mine up that. But still, right here. Alright, so I am worried about my shears, because they are actually pretty hard to make. And I mean, I could gather some iron, but I don't really want to. Like, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that if the way I see it is that it's gonna be annoying to get the iron, so you know. So I don't know about nether bricks. I have actually built out of that in my creative world, which I'm kind of treating like a survival world, as it's at this moment. Also, if I just melt red sand, do I get red stained glass? Alright, so how deep? This is 5 layers deep. So I'm trying to get some more sand so I can kind of see if it actually is. Ah, okay, it is. So I don't have a shovel, and I know if I break any of this sandstone, the sand is just gonna fall anyway. So I'm just gonna gather up a bunch of it, turn it into some sandstone, and I'm also gonna gather the sandstone underneath it as well, just to pile across. You know, to explore a little bit of the cave, basically, the ravine that's going on here. Because I am hoping I find a mob spawner. That would be probably the best thing that could happen. I'm 2 short for this. I'm 3 short for this. Alright, so let's, okay, I didn't think so. Let me gather up this red sandstone. I didn't have a normal sandstone here because I didn't feel it was quite necessary. So, you know. It's, oh crap, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Alright, so let's, pile across. I'm gonna do normal sandstone first, simply because, to be honest, it's probably better. I'll just... Bruh. I'll just pile these. I'm not really seeing much of something that interests me. Pretty much nothing that interests me, really. I'm trying to get across here now. Alright, I'm just gonna place these then. Oh shoot, I got a text message. Okay, I gotta... Literally scared me because my foot was on my phone, so I'm not seeing anything I want to, like, oh my. That is actually quite perfect because, oh crap, wrong blocks. I assumed it'd be enough. I want to break those now and try and get them back. Oh, I got one. Okay, That should be enough. Yeah, I kind of like lost one. I'll just pretend like I threw that over the edge. Alright. So I'm trying to see the only logical way through here. And basically the only really real way to do this is to just break through these and like make a makeshift pathway, I guess. Even though I'm really not making anything because like unless I get rid of the lava or some crap. Cause I can't see much of a cave or anything like that. So yeah, I guess I'll just head back now. I don't really want any red sand. Oh, or red sandstone. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and find something to do, I guess. Oh shoot. Okay. So I don't know about, like, this is for levels. The only reason I added these in is because there's no diamond ore. It's only diamond block. And I'm thinking I'll use these as levels because to make up for not having diamond ore, I had 5 layers of lava in between that and the diamond ore. Or at least I think it's diamond ore. I'm not sure. Honestly, if it isn't, I'm going to kind of be mad because I wanted being able to get the diamonds to be a challenge. So, you know, depending on what's there. I know there's emerald, gold, and a bunch of other stuff. But if diamond isn't the first, like on the top, I'm going to be really mad. Alright. I hate when how iPhone has Instagram go off twice and stuff like that. But, like, why? Alright, so, do I want to make out of wool? I don't think so, because wool is actually, like, the whole place is made out of wool, and I don't think so. I added in these blocks right here so I could have something nice to build out of, like, if I wanted to. And I'm thinking these are actually a pretty good color scheme. So I'm going to get about a stack of these, about a stack each of these. Later on, okay? I'm going to also get some of these as well, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking I mine this way. Alright, so I'm gonna get about a stack, 2 stacks of these each. So 2 stacks each. Okay, and then as well as that, I'm gonna get about some I'm gonna get some melon and some jack-o'-lanterns. Now, the thing is, the reason I added in jack-o'-lanterns is not only can they be a useful light, but alright, so why add in normal pumpkins? Because you can make iron golems, but you can make iron golems with these as well. And that's kind of why I added them in, is because they're a light source. You're not gonna farm them because you're never. Alright, in reality, you're never really going to run out of them. And, you know, it's just smart like that. Alright, so let's get enough of this. I think this should be good coming up as we get to a stack. And then 54, okay. So 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Alright, so it's definitely no more than 64. What? Oh. That did not make sense to me at first. Alright. And so I'm thinking, since we're going to go out that way, when we mine, and we're going to leave this way normal, so I'm going to come down, like, right to here. I'm going to get about half a stack. Well, maybe half a stack, maybe like, yeah, I think about half a stack. I mean, I'm getting a lot of melons from this, which is actually pretty good because, for obvious reasons, food. And I'm gonna have to keep going though as I get more and more items, because think about it this way. Alright, 24. I'm still gonna have to get some of that hay bales for like bread. At least that's the way I see it. And then, you know, obviously I could use melons to build out of, but not really. Like, who's gonna build out of melons? No, and that's who. Okay, so is this a fake melon? That is a fake melon. Or, oh, come on, it's gonna destroy. No, that's actually really good, because it's gonna get down there and it's gonna get rid of a bunch of lava. So what really truly was a bad thing actually is a blessing in disguise. I can't place that there. I have to, and then. Alright, so let's come back up here. I'm gonna place some torches as I come up, just like higher up though, where they're not gonna be destroyed. And then yeah, quartz, problem is there... Okay, there is no water over them, so I'm fine. So I guess quartz pillars aren't as, like, valuable as the normal quartz themselves. So I'm gonna get a couple layers of like a couple bits of quartz pillars. 'Cause I really don't care about, like, what is this? No, quartz pillars. So I'm only thinking maybe half a stack again, and then I'll get a bunch more normal quartz. 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. You never saw that. Alright, and then you just come down here and just get a bunch more, get like another stack or so of regular quartz, because I actually do like the quartz look itself. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to use quartz to build out of, because I don't normally do that. But this is a world where, like, I don't care, because eventually I'm not going to play it. Like, the chances of me keeping this world and playing it are slim to none. But what I'm thinking about doing is, if I do, however, decide to, like, keep this world and, you know, use it for, like, videos, I'm thinking that what I'll have to do is, I'll genuinely have to expand the world and see what happens then. Because I've never expanded a super flat world, like that's custom, you know? Like, will the floor of it be grass? Will it be higher or lower? You know, what'll happen? What the heck? How do I have, like... How is there an uneven number? Oh. That would make the number even. I'm actually going to destroy that just so it doesn't bug me, and place down one of those. And let's eat. Alright, and 64 right there. So then, do I want to go down another layer like this? Wait, do I have any of that? I think that's normal green hardened clay. It is. Okay, so let's get rid of these. And, oh man, that sucks. Well, I'm going to start going that direction, so, you know. I should, like, mark it off, but I'm good. And then basically just, you know, mine this area out. And again, I'm only doing this just to, like, see what blocks I might, like, there's a chance of me building out of. Again, not guaranteed, okay? How do I have 8 endstone? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with the logic of the game. Oh, I had more. Okay, I'm gonna actually, break that pumpkin. Place down an endstone brick, just so it's even. So basically, I'm thinking once I get to, like, half a stack on this way, I'm gonna turn around. And then boom. That's the easiest way to fix it, in my opinion. Just, you know, do that. Because look, stop. 39, 39. Although there is a cave over here. It's a tiny cave, but it's still a technical cave. And because of that, I actually have more of this stuff than the other. Jeez, that is an annoying sound. So again, I have a bunch of blocks I could theoretically build out of, but I don't know what I want to build out of yet. I just know I could, okay? And I haven't even achieved the first goal yet. Let's get that, and let's get like 3 more of this. I'm gonna go ahead and get 1 more bit of lime clay, because that's gonna annoy the crap out of me unless I do. I think this is lime. No. More of that. Okay. Luckily, that actually did save it. The torches where I placed them, so that's good. Go ahead and ride this downhill. I don't see myself building out of prismarine shards and crystals and stuff. Prismarine brick, there's a chance, and I want to see what happens when I break it. Okay, so it stays prismarine brick. Thing is, unless it's with all 3 of these other blocks and underwater, it looks like crap. Alright, so, oh, I have obsidian. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest. I do not have a way of getting that water or the stuff I need. except for this. So basically I get over there. Oh, I hear zombies actually. They be coming through here? Okay, it feels like it. Hold on, I need both headphones on. Okay, so it sounds like it's coming from the left. Let's jump in this hole. Okay, it definitely sounds like it's coming from this direction now. Yep, more or less sounds like this direction. It's just mine through. So I guess, okay, it sounds like we're getting farther away now. It's not up here, isn't it? Okay, now I can't hear it at all. I'm gonna place this down here just so mobs won't spawn down there. And I'm thinking, so I do have plenty of blocks now. And I guess I did kind of involuntarily. Holy crap, 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 crap. Holy crap. Okay, place that, okay. Holy crap, that was very, very not good. Literally very freaking scary. Okay, did not want it to go down like that. I'm just saying, it didn't have to go down like that. It never did, though. Or it ain't supposed to. That was meant to be like a GTA 5 reference. Like, it ain't supposed to go down like this, and it's like, it never is. Yeah, it's a shame. I so messed that up too. Alright, so he sounds like he's coming from the right this time. Okay, he's definitely in here, so I'm just gonna mine through here. Like, there's no chance he's underneath the glowstone layer. Oh, I should have had a glowstone layer, to be honest. Going with the whole nether theme, glowstone layer. So if I mine this direction, am I getting farther? Okay, it sounds like he's like I can't pinpoint the exact direction, but it sounds like there's only one of them, so I'm not gonna bother thinking it's a spawner. Like I would normally, but nah, I'm good. Like I need to come up here, I need to get some iron. So I'm gonna do the iron thing right here. So let's break this. Break this. Sorry about that torch. Put this torch back right here. I'm gonna break these 4 blocks and basically break these 4 bits of iron ore. That way I have a controlled way of actually getting them and the water doesn't spew out everywhere. Alright, so there we go. Now I just need to, I do not have any stone. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I have iron, but I don't have stone, which means I have to jump all the way back up to the top, get stone, come back down. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. See, I am kind of controlling with my lip right now because I'm doing something with the other hand. And yeah. Fun fact right there. A lot of the times in video games, if I'm recording, I will actually like not have both hands on the controller. There's actually been videos where instead, like I'll strip mine, but I won't normal strip mine. Like I won't be using both hands on the remote strip mining. I'll actually have like a rubber band down and holding the right trigger or R2 down while I control. And then once I come across something, I undo that. Like I take the rubber band off, put it around my wrist. Cause I'm really actually quick with that. Cause something that we do in school, and you know it's kind of fun. Don't do it, cause or if you do it, I'm not saying do it, and I'm not saying don't do it, cause I can't control you guys. But like if you do it, I'm just saying be smart about it. Like don't do it and don't shoot somebody in the eye. But basically, there's these things called V-darts, and basically, you know that little red. There's a little red line on every piece of paper, or at least notebook paper. There's a little red line on the right side, not where the circles are, not where the little holes are, but on the other side where it's like there's no holes. And if you're looking at it with the holes on the left side, and then on the right side there's a line, fold over with that red line, like have the crease on that red line, and then keep folding it over like that, and then make sure you leave the crease and make sure it's perfect fold. Unfold it, lick the crease, like have one crease. So basically, once you got all the creases and the whole paper's creased up, fold the all the way on the right, fold it once the way you had it, like on the crease. Lick the crease on both sides. Take it, put it on a table. Put one hand on the big piece of paper. Put one hand on the little piece, and slowly tear it open until it's like pretty much non-existent. Then do a small, tiny fold all the way down, and then once you get to the bottom, put the little piece of paper that's going to be hanging out in the middle, fold it, holding the piece of paper like I'm kind of doing, like put your thumb in between your index and your middle finger, and then hold it there, and then bend it, and it'll make a V dart. And you put it in your rubber band, and bing, and they hurt. Okay, believe me, they hurt. All right, and then that's not the only way, but if you do that, don't shoot somebody in the eye. A, B, be smart about it. Don't get caught by teachers. Like, if you know your teacher's gonna catch you, don't do it. It's not worth it, because it's dumb. And then the other thing I'm gonna say is, like, make sure once you shoot, if you think you're gonna get caught, because like if you shot it at something that made a noise, quickly wrap it around your wrist and pull your jacket sleeve over it. I mean, I assume that's not just an American thing. I'm like 100% sure everyone around the world wears jackets, not just me. Okay, even when it's hot, like it'll be 102 degrees in Florida, and I will still wear a jacket. Okay, but the funny thing is, whenever it's cold out, like it's 52 degrees, that's cold for us, by the way. Okay, 60 degrees, something like that. Whenever it gets cold like that, and yes, that's cold for us. All right, we're used to like the 102 degrees. Once it gets around that weather, basically we're kind of useless. Like, we don't wear jackets. Well, at least most of us don't. I don't wear a jacket. None of my friends do when it gets like cold like that. We all just wear tank tops and shorts. Okay, I mean that's nothing compared to, I think it's North Carolina. We have nothing on them. They will literally walk around freaking like shirtless in the rain, in the the way it is. So how to do this? So basically, if I could get to the gold, which I can't, but if I could theoretically make a golden apple, but I can't, which sucks. So I'm thinking maybe right here. Oh, sand. That's it, sand. Okay, literally just hit me, and I'm so slow because I didn't realize it at first. Okay, do I have any iron on me? I have an iron smelting. Oh, this is perfect. This is totally perfect. Okay, so you're probably like, what am I thinking right now? He's going crazy. All right, this is where the water is. All right. So basically, I do need a piece of iron. I need to come in here. Alright, what was I doing? As well as that, I need sand. I need sand. Okay. Alright, sorry guys. I know that's probably kind of annoying, so let's go ahead and just get all the sand, basically a bunch of it, at least 5 to 10, 15, 20, 25, alright, 25, so alright, this should be enough. Ooh. Alright, I was thinking something was in there, but not. So basically, this is how I actually I didn't realize I could actually do this, and I wasn't actually thinking when I thought of this, but basically, all I gotta do is come over here. Crap! No! Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Keep inventory was on. I completely forgot about that. Bruh. Okay. So, I don't even know how my bed's over here. Basically, I was crouched too. You all saw that. Every single one of you saw that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this thing? I see something fishy. Hold on a minute. Ah! Mom, help! I'm scared. Oh, this is a genuine covered desert temple. And I don't have any way of lighting it, so oh yeah, I do. The jack-o'-lanterns. All right, so I'm willing to take the fall damage. Okay, I'm okay. I was about to say probably wasn't the best idea, so okay, I'll take some rotten flesh. Like, none of this particularly useful except for the bones. No, the bones aren't even that useful, are they? They're not. They can't be. The iron is kind of useful, I guess, because I did kind of, need it. Like the gunpowder and the other stuff is kind of useful. Iron horse armor is not useful at all. Actually, neither is a saddle because I can't really. Apples though. Apples are very useful. Okay. If you don't understand why, golden apples, because I can't actually plant trees, so I'm not even going to eat these. I'm not even going to try to eat these because they are arguably the most valuable item I can get. And now let's get out of here. Because basically, those cannot be farmed. So those 12 apples may be the only 12 I'll ever get throughout this game. Okay, they may not be them. They may be like a bunch of them that I don't know. I might even find. Oh no, there's no dirt. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, so theoretically, if I find a single piece of dirt, like I mean a single a sapling, basically, not a dirt. If I find a sapling, I am actually set. Because if you don't know, if I get a sapling, the reason that's so good is because I have dirt here. I have this is one of those rare villages that have dirt. So I can actually set up a farm. Like a actual genuine farm. Alright, so how I died is beyond me, but let's go back and do it again. Oh crap. Trying not to die again. So okay, watch, crouch. Okay, so I shouldn't have placed that block. Okay, then place. Shoot again. That is not. No. That's you. Everybody saw that game. You can't even freaking lie about it. Like, I was 100% crouched. There's not even any arguing about it. Like, everybody saw I was crouched. I'm about to freaking rage. I'm about to like punch this game in the face. Literally, I was freaking 100% crouched. Can't even say I wasn't. I was literally crouched. Okay. That's why literally every time, like, I hate this. Okay. If it does that again, and watch, I'm going to make sure you guys all see that I'm crouching. Okay. So as soon as I get down there, I'm pushing the button and I'm taking my hand off that button. Okay. And I'm going to, like, play, like, this. Or something, I don't know. Okay. Crouch. Okay, you see the difference in the speed, right? Crouch. Okay. Crouch. Okay. I'm gonna step on this block. I feel like it's safer. Alright, there we go. Alright, so basically what I do need to do is I need to get, I guess I'll do red sandstone. Oh crap, okay, I didn't need that. Oh no, I lost a piece. Okay. Alright, watch. Alright, there we go, so. So I'm thinking I'll stand like, no, I'm not even gonna try that. I'm gonna place that. There we go. Okay, and then now that I have those placed, I can also like all this to get some diamonds is actually pretty sad, but whatever. And then this should theoretically let me go right down to the diamonds. Yes, it did. Oh, but that's emerald, which really does suck because I did say I really... Okay, diamonds are right underneath it, though. So let's go ahead and... Hopefully I don't regret this. Oh, crap. No. Oh, shoot. Get out. Okay, that was almost there. I'm not even going to try to, like, stop. And I'm going to move this freaking bed, man. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is, like, cheating, but still. Yeah, freak it. So how did I get out of here? I think I went this way. That's so annoying. I'm only doing this for you guys, so you guys don't have to sit through me, like, going this whole way, walking. And I did... okay, set player spawn point. There we go. Alright, go into survival. The whole... I'm so mad about that, too. Literally, needed some light. Destroyed the one block that I shouldn't have broken. All I had to do was put on one more block. It's because I'm lazy too. Like if I would have broken that one diamond block, I would have had 9 diamonds. I would have been happy as heck, and I would have almost been able to reach the bottom of the world. So, you know, my fault there. Alright, let me get some no apples. Those apples are for when I get some gold. Because this is actually believe it or not, this is the easiest challenge. I know defeating the Wither seems like it's a lot easier, or, you know, defeating the Ender Dragon, but those require lots more digging. Like, this is easily the easiest challenge. Okay, now I do need at least 1 sand, so. I couldn't even do that right. Okay. Alright, I did that right that time, so I'll just... One piece, that's all I need. I do have a water bucket, so... I like how my initial idea... Okay. So this time I have to actually go down 2 blocks. Break this. And then... Am I safe to do break these? Okay. So I'm safe to break these. So these are what I'm safe to break. I can also break the second layer of emerald block, but yeah, nobody really cares about emeralds. Like oh, building my house out of diamond block wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I mean, diamond and gold maybe, but my question is, where is the actual other stuff? Yeah, don't even have a name for it at this point. Break this diamond, place that down. How much gold do I have? Honestly, that's actually not enough. Like, I genuinely do want to build a house out of gold and diamond, so I'm gonna get some diamond. I'm gonna get the diamonds here, gold here, and then have an empty slot just for anything else I pick up. But this would take forever if I was gonna do it, so I'm actually not thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about mining a bunch of nether quartz and like setting up the nether quartz so that way I can get a bunch of XP, and then once I get a bunch of XP, then I can yeah. Ooh, coal as well. Okay, so I did reach the bedrock, which means there is not any iron block layer, which kind of sucks for me at least because, yeah. I'm sure y'all can imagine why. Alright, so let's, oh, I can't even wave it down to kill me. I have to, okay, I guess I have to pile my way out. So I guess I'll be using red sand for this. And then some, really, what else am I going to use? I guess lapis. Alright, there we go. Kind of an obvious representation that's there. And yeah, I can actually... Alright, so I'm going to get level 30 right now. So that, well, level 30 and then a bit. So that way... Or just level 30, because this is like literally the easiest way to get XP. There's so much of this stuff, and I just... Bang, bang. Literally every few blocks I'm already getting XP. So... And this is how everybody else does it. Like, except they actually go to the nether and fight stuff, so... Yeah. You guys only watch me swing away with my pickaxe for a little bit. Isn't even going to take me that long. Look at that, I'm already at level 10 from level 4 or something. And like how I'm only getting 1 from each one of them. That is one piece that is. Normally in the base game when I'm actually playing, I'm getting at least like half a stack each one. I don't know, maybe that's because whenever I'm actually mining these stuff, I'm only doing it with a Fortune 3 pickaxe that I have in my freaking other world, which, no, every time I bring up that other world, I want to cry because literally, okay, so me and my brother were playing it, and basically, I put all my stuff in a nether chest, or an ender chest, and basically, I'm like, whatever, you know, he's not going to touch it, like the diamonds and everything else. That way he couldn't touch it. Well, I exited and saved the game, or exited without saving, something like that, and basically, all that stuff that was in the ender chest is now just disappeared. And I'm hoping, I haven't opened the world up since I opened it then and lost everything. So I'm hoping that when I go back, it'll all just be there. So, you know. So what am I doing? I don't need a hay bale. I'm actually going to place it down. So I'm going to break this. And I'm going to place that. Alright, as well as that, I'm going to go ahead and get the good old jack-o'-lantern. And look at that, we're already level 15, so double the amount of time it took us to get these levels, and we'll be at level 30. So yeah, hopefully we get there really quickly. I honestly want to get to level 30 so really quickly, so that way I can just put... Oh no, because I don't even have books. Shoot, oh god. I did not even think about that. I definitely need leather. And leather you can only get from freaking cows or having a layer of books. Which is literally the worst thing ever because I don't have a layer of books. Okay, I did not even think that through. Like, most of these challenges you have to think through no matter what, like, you know. Alright. Like, there's a bunch of challenges like that. I think there's like, No, it's not the floor. It's not the floor is lava or some crap. Like, I want to basically get a bunch of like flammable blocks, and basically place them here and have like 30 layers going up to the surface. Or just enable lava lakes and basically make it so that the whole thing is like wool or something, and then or something like that, and then have yeah. So have lava lakes, have wool on top of that, and then have TNT. Or is that just crazy? Or basically have a layer of TNT, and then on top of that layer, on top of it and underneath the layer of TNT is wool to basically ignite it. And then have lava lakes enabled and have the top layer, like 3 layers of wool. So that way it's kind of the reverse apocalyptic town, but still the same kind of scenario. Alright, have a decent amount of levels. I do want to just... I need these though. I need these very badly. What I don't need, however, is emeralds. So I'm just going to place a couple of these around just like that. So I guess, honestly, since you only need bookshelves really for the one thing, I guess I'll have like, I'll put like I'll give myself like 3 or 4 stacks and basically fill in like, you know, basically give myself like 3 or 4 stacks. That way I can just use them and, you know, be able to actually have some to use, because that would actually be super annoying if I couldn't enchant because I didn't add in that. I mean, there's still other ways, you know, there's like I can enchant 30 pickaxes with efficiency 1 and combine them all in an anvil, you know, and get like efficiency 5 and stuff. But that means no fortune, no silk touch, nothing like that. And I don't also know how to get rid of this stuff. Why don't I just... Alright. Genius time. Genius thinking time. Perfect. Alright. Now I can just pick up all the rest of this stuff. And every time I need to basically get a drop stat, I just connect it all. Almost there. 5 levels left and I can finally get the heck out of here. Go upstairs. Put all this crap in a freaking chest. A. B. Make full diamond armor. C. Enchant said armor. Well, I mean, I don't know about enchanting yet. Okay. Well, enchant a sword that I make with the armor. And then, yeah. 26. So I'm thinking each line might give me a level. Hopefully, I should set it up like that, honestly. So that way I get a level for each line I do. So yeah, let's, okay, so I got a level there. So that's basically, let's mine these out so that way, yeah, I can keep the whole pattern going of trying to get a level each line. Now, I'm probably going to get more levels from this, so that way, you know, it actually helps me out in 2 ways. So yeah, I'm hoping that this will actually work out how I'm hoping it will. Because I do know each level, the higher you get each level, like, the more experience it takes to get it, so... Oh wow, what the heck? Did I make like a whole new stack? I guess I did. Is this it? Yep. Whoa, what the heck did I just break? What the heck? Lady. I swear, women. They are the most, like... Like how most of my friends are girls, though. That's actually pretty funny. Most of my friends are girls, which is actually a true fact. Like, my church friends, most of them are girls. Like, I have, like, 3 guy friends from my church. I sit with a group of girls that are my friends. And a bunch of people are like, but, like, you're not dating any of them. You've never dated any of them. I'm like, no, I haven't. Do you like them? I mean, yeah, but, like, you know, most of them have boyfriends. I'm not gonna overstep that boundary because, like, alright. if they're a friend of mine and they're a girl, then their boyfriend is one of my friends. Okay. So basically, it's like sold out, you know. So you know, that's kind of like how it is. But still, you're still my friend, so I don't care. But yeah, that's kind of how it is, though. It's kind of messed up as it is. That's how it is. So let's get 33 levels. I'm thinking because I do also want to enchant my pickaxe, and let's also. I have to click it like 16 times and then toss it over. I mean, I might just make the whole floor out of quartz. Because, you know, this is a quartz farm, and I'm just thinking about making the floor out of quartz. That would honestly be a kind of fun project to do, I guess. Simply because I do have a lot of quartz that I'm not going to need. So let's actually do that. Let's get all this quartz up. 20. But not right now. It's like, let's do that. Not now, though. Yeah, so once we pass by my normal chest, I think it's up here. Yeah, right over here. I can smell it. Is it not here? There it is, yep. Alright, put the quartz in there. I don't think I'm gonna be using most of this stuff. Literally don't think I'll be using any of it. I think I'll be using maybe the wood. Oh wow, like I had a bunch of nether quartz right there. So I do need to enchant a bow when I get up there. So I'm thinking quartz might be something I build out of because I have a whole bunch of it. Literally a whole bunch. Yeah, I guess I might as well, so, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's such a pale white block, though. I'll need a bunch of, stands to go with it. I can't remember what they're called. But, man, look at my diamond pickaxe. It's almost completely worn out. Alright, so let's get, all this out. Let's get some, carrots out. Yes, the hero's back. Alright, so let me go ahead. Is he... I was about to say, I thought he was, harvesting all the crops. Let's get, like, 3 stacks. Oh, he is. Is he? Oh, he can't be harvesting. About to say, boy, you ain't about to harvest. Like, I'm always curious if other villagers can do it, because, like, they weren't farmers. So, let's see. I need to mentally do this in my head. Like, not in my head. I need more than just my head to do this, so... I need to, like, clear pretty much my entire inventory into this while I actually feel like an idiot real quick. I don't have any wood on me. Let's get some out. And then alright, and then let's move this. Alright, so enchantment room go like this, like this, like this, like this, and then alright, so that's all I really need for this. Alright. All I needed to do. Okay, what do I need now? I need, take these out. Take most of this stuff out. And I guess for this room, I'll probably build out of stone bricks. So let's get these 8 stone bricks. And let's go ahead and go back into the mine real quick. Get a nice little outline of, or a couple blocks so I can do a nice little outline for this building. And yeah. So stone bricks are right here. Luckily, there's 2 layers, which actually makes my life a lot easier than it may seem like it would have been if it wasn't 2 layers, basically. And I do need freaking... Okay, luckily I can come down here. Okay, again, so much easier with my life, making my life easier, like... And even though it broke after like the first hit, I'm still getting a bunch of them because these are actually quite easy to mine. No, they're the same speed for swords as like anything else. So let's get these jack-o'-lanterns. I love how the first one I get freaking... I was about to say I could have probably found some in there. Wait, what's in here? I had like 2 stacks. I should use endstone brick. Actually, I'm gonna use endstone brick. Forget stone bricks. I'll put the stone bricks in there because I do have more endstone in the house, I think. Even if I don't, I can always come back down for more. Alright, forget it. So let's just come up here. Alright, let's come up here. Let's see, do I have... I'm 90% sure I put endstone brick in here, though. Okay, I put 4. That makes it so much better. Okay, so... basically, if you don't know what we do here, is we take... there's 9 bookshelves. Come over here. Or 19, I mean. My bad. Go, like... and basically right here we have, and then we build an enchantment table, put it on top, and then yeah, or actually, we actually have to break this, just saying. Alright, so yeah, because I do need 2 books for the thing. I mean, I have everything else, I think. I have the obsidian, I have the diamonds, yeah, I have everything else. So let's get the obsidian, the actual obsidian out. Let's get, I do have a no, I don't have a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, I did. Let's get, diamonds, do I already have those? Yeah, I do, okay. So let's make all this into diamonds. Wow, I have so many, okay. Full diamond armor, here I come, A. Then I need, bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, perfect. And if you're wondering why I need the jack-o'-lantern as well, is because if you don't know, if you place torches on the on these things, it actually cancels them out. So, oh, what's up, dog? My animal scared me. Alright, so let's I'm thinking we can do. I'm thinking this would look. Yeah, this will look half decent at least. And basically have like this. Slowly come around the side. Like how my diamond pickaxe is about to break, and literally I created it less than 5 minutes ago. Like, that's how you know you've been doing a lot of mining. I mean, I'm sure if I added the blocks up, they probably wouldn't be equal to 1,000 something. Conspiracy theories for you guys right there, you know. I mean, I'm not exactly a conspiracy theorist. I like watching those videos though. They're literally the most entertaining things ever, because I look at some of them and it's like, okay, I can totally see that happening. But then I look at the rest of them and I'm like, oh no, never in a million years is that really gonna happen, bro. Like the Mandela effect, I can kind of understand that, you know, but at the same time, never in a million years. Okay. There's another one. What's it called? Oh, the last Thursday one. That one. No, never, ever, ever happening. Okay. Now the 9/11 one, that's actually possible. Okay. I can honestly say I believe that. Okay. That the government was in on everything, and it's like, you know, they didn't plan for it to happen, but at the same time, they didn't, you know, like they knew it was gonna happen, but at the same time, they didn't want to stop it because they knew the oil thing and wanted to go to war and all that. Yeah, I could totally see that happening because I know America's like that. Like, no offense to all my other American brethren, but yeah, I could totally see that happening. Okay, just saying. Alright, so, where's the lapis then? Please don't tell me I left it back in that cave. Oh no. Literally the worst. Left the lapis in the cave. I can't even enchant yet. Sorry guys, gotta wait another minute for me to go back into the cave, down the thing. I guess I'll eat as I go down. Kind of multitasking here. Alright, I see the chest right here. Bing! There it is. Alright, 45 lapis. That's pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and come up here and let's enchant the pickaxe, the sword. Pickaxe or the sword, guys? Well, it all depends on what I get. So I'm also gonna enchant a bow as well. Now, if I don't get enchant infinity on the bow, I'm not enchanting a bow. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. So I do have some. Okay, I have enough string for the bow. I just need. Alright, so theoretically a bow's like this, and then it's got the bendy bar. Oh wow, I actually got it right. First time I've ever got it, first time. I'm 90% sure I need a bed. Okay, there's a bed. Literally the worst house ever, but eventually it'll be different and it'll be like a half decent house. Until then though, we have to deal with this place. So basically, like I said, if I don't get infinity on the bow or looting on the sword, then I'm going for the pickaxe. So this one has unbreaking. Nope, not happening. Okay. Smite. Nope. And efficiency 4. Okay, I'll do that. That actually is good because, you know, that's actually going to make me getting my levels a lot easier. Okay, now you're probably like, okay, so that means not only do I get my levels quicker, but basically everything else gets quicker because of that. So yeah, put these diamonds away. I don't know why I went to go do that. Take the shears out, take the lapis, put that there. Take a single apple out. Alright, so basically I don't need to prepare too much for the Ender Dragon. My only real problem is like I said, I need to kill Enderman, and those might actually be a challenge. I'm not even sure if Enderman can spawn on wool or anything like that. They might be able to, but I'm not sure. I think it has to be like grass or something, but I'm not sure. So let's get down here and let's I also think I can enchant my shears. I don't think I can enchant them directly. I think I have to enchant a book first. As another thing I'm not exactly sure on, but you know, we'll see. And yeah, basically we're also going to test my level thing out. So let's come in here. Oh, skeleton. Ah, I got some arrows. Alright, so let's so basically my theory is that if I mine in a line and I have 0 experience bar when I start the line, basically it'll be like let me completely fill this experience bar by coming over here, because these do. Alright, perfect. Alright. So if I mine from this side to that side, basically, it will give me a full experience bar. So let's come over here and try this. I'm waiting for the magical bring or bring kind of thing. No, okay, so it needs to go out more then. Whoa. About. Okay, so literally this much more. Okay. Now we're gonna mine until we get to level 33 because we do want to enchant both things, not just one. And obviously I do want to set this whole thing up. I don't even care about the nether quartz itself. In fact, let it burn, boy. The XP actually comes floating to you, which is actually pretty nice. I'm almost there. Literally don't even care about the levels. Like, this is literally the easiest way to do this stuff. And I can even, like, I can infinitely enchant because of this. There we go. Alright, again, like I said, don't care about that. But I do, however, want to patch it up because it's going to be annoying. And the chances are I'm going to fall into it, so let's just... Anyway, so let's, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I do want to bring these emerald blocks. I do actually want to mine this last part. And as well as that test my theory once I get a full XP bar. Sadly, that's going to take me a little bit. And... okay. So, I'm level 34 now. Let's see if this bar gets me to level 35. Now, it may or may not get me to level 35, but got me from level, like, 27 to 28 or something like that. Or 26 to 27, something like that. So, it should, I reckon it should get me a full bar. And I'm hoping it does. Okay, so it does change as you get to higher levels, but it did get me up by, like, to the area of level 30. So that should be able to be good, or at least decent. And then, I don't know why I'm walking around with a golden apple there, because I'm going to actually end up eating that on accident. And it's not the gold that I'm worried about, it's the apples. Now, luckily I did get 15 of them, Because I can't actually start a farm down here, you know, as sad as that is. Like, unless I find saplings in like a chest, I'm kind of scarred. I probably should have made this on like a mesa. This is a desert seed, if you can't tell. Again, another reason I don't want any grass. Alright, so yeah. Let's get right into it. Come over here. Let's start with the bow, because the bow is more important. Okay, so I could get punch, power. Okay, nope. Or I could get knockback 2. No. Neither of those really seem like a plausible option. What would I get on this? Unbreaking 3? Honestly, I'm willing to create a new pickaxe for that. Because Unbreaking 3 is a really good enchantment if you don't know. So let's come in here. Get 3 diamonds. And do I have any? I don't have any sticks. Okay. Put those away because I don't even need a bone, to be honest. Alright, so I don't need those on me either. I might need a book, like for enchantment wise, but other than that, I don't think I need it. And I don't need that iron shovel anymore either, or that old iron or that old diamond pickaxe. Yeah. Oh God. Alright, there we go. So let's go over there and enchant this. And if there's nothing good for a sword, we're actually going to check the book. But let me also, before that, check what's on the book. Like what I could get on a book. So I could get Unbreaking 3, which I'd actually like that on a book. I'd rather have that on a book than anything else. So, alright, so I'd get Efficiency 3, which would be kind of pointless. But let's see what I'd get on a sword. Knockback. What's up with the knockback? Really? Okay, see what I can get on a book. So on a book I'd get... Ooh, Protection 3, okay. Yeah, that's something I kind of... Like, I'm not even... Ooh, what would I get on a bow? I didn't check the bow yet. And I'd get Unbreaking 3, okay. Not really that good. So, the reason I want this, instead of having it on a pickaxe, is because I can now put this on anything, which is obviously something good. And... instead of having just like an Unbreaking pickaxe, I'm going to enchant these two in an anvil. So, instead of it thinking I'm trying to enchant it with a new one, it'd actually be smarter, if you know what I mean. Alright, so yeah, because that'd be a waste of 3 diamonds, really. Okay, so that's a sword. Alright, so I'm thinking I need protection. I have a diamond chest plate. Put that in with a diamond chest plate, and I'd get protection 3. Okay, that's and a breaking 1. Okay, and that's kind of decent, I guess. So I do need an anvil, which is gonna take me a while to get, but for now I'll just be without one and just go mining again. And actually check my theory thing. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and dump most of my crap into this chest over here. It is my like little dump chest, I guess. So this book I'm gonna put in there. The sticks, the iron sword, golden apple, arrows I'll keep. I'll keep the book. I'll keep the pickaxe just in case. I don't need any of that. I'll keep the food, obviously. Yeah, let's go. So let's book it this way. Get on in here. Oh crap. Alright, so then let's so I'm thinking, I'm hoping I'm actually right with the oh, is that it's a bloody bunny. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, alright. So this may sound crazy, but because this is a desert, this is technically a desert, bunnies can spawn on the sand. Like pretty much any desert-based block, which means they can actually spawn in here, which is actually really good. Not gonna deal with you. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Look at this. Look at that. Full level bar. Full bar already. Like, I don't want it to be just under, and I don't want to be just above it. So, you know. Oh, no, that's a baby. I don't need that. Look at that. Perfect 30. That's a perfect 30. You see that, right? Not a single bit over. I literally love it when I get a perfect 30 for enchanting, because it's actually the best. I mean, I'm not going to use that perfect 30. Like, I'm not going to use every bit of it. But at the same time I am, because I'm going to use all that 30 levels after I enchant. So basically, after I get a good enchantment on my sword, like sharpness 5, or not sharpness, like looting 3. That's all I need. I don't want anything but like mainly all I need is looting, okay? Because looting is probably the better one. So looting would probably be better for me at least. So let's see what I get. I would get looting 2. Oh, okay. Now, see, this is the only thing I need to see. Okay, I only get unbreaking 3. And then what would I get on the bow? Because I'm torn. Okay, I was about to say I would be torn between looting and something else. So looting and Bane of Arthropods. Guess you gotta get some good with the evil or something good with the bad. I don't see how that's actually any good at all. So. Okay. We're gonna go back in the mine. We're gonna get 3 more levels. Because if we didn't just see what I can get Silk Touch. That is a very good enchantment, and I want Silk Touch. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here literally just for the Silk Touch. And if you can't tell, that's a perfect 27, which actually does help us test our line theory. Basically, mining that whole line will give you a full bar. We can actually test that real quick, so. Full-grown rabbit. Bing. Even though we did get the smallest XP from that thing, it's pretty much, as long as it's within the line and it's mostly at the end, then, you know, you're cool. So yeah, it actually is kind of, you know, it's maybe two block difference, but obviously that doesn't really matter that much, you know. Who's gonna care about 2 block difference? Because once you get to the start, it's gonna be like, you mine one of them and you get a full level XP. And slowly, as you get to the end, like, it does have slowly less, but it doesn't matter about that. Alright, let's, all the way through. I do still want to get the very rest of it. Ah, heck nah, boy. I'm gonna get me some cooked rabbit. There we go. I actually wish that throwing like raw rabbit into lava, because it has a 1 in 10 chance of bouncing out, if like you get this whole rare thing like rare, no, not rare, yeah, rare, you get like rare rabbit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they have medium rare steak, like same with steak, like a rare steak, you know, rare pork, all that stuff. That'd be cool, at least in my opinion. You know, maybe not in yours because you're not, you know, you're totally lame, dude, or brah. If you don't know where I get that from, Minecraft story mode, the one blonde dude, brah, like totally brah. Hilarious. The way the dude speak sound like he high all the time. So since I really don't have it, I mean, other than the one thing. Okay, so Silk Touch right there, perfect. Silk Touch, Efficiency 3, and Unbreaking 1. That is probably the best. I've actually gotten some pretty decent stuff. I'm actually gonna go out and kill for right now. So, which is, I want to avoid them as much as I possibly can. Arrows. Now I'll go ahead and fight the witch. And now I have looting, so I'll just jump in and boom. Creeper, I don't care about you, so I'll just... Again, the reason I haven't lit up this area. Alright, sorry about that, villagers. Sorry about this little close scare you're gonna have for a while. Oh crap, that's not a... carrots. Oh shoot, you piece of trash, I hate you. Get over here, you freaking... Bane of Arthropods should be killing you quicker. And I hate the skeleton now. He literally made me mess up my freaking pet villager's farm. They're all gonna be mad at me now too. They're gonna be like, oh, you did it. I'm gonna be like, bruh. Oh my god, again, bro? Really? What part of back up do you not understand? Like, you ain't gonna win that. Alright, there we go. Now freaking... Where is he? There he is. I am killing them for the arrows, by the way. Because I do need the arrows from them. I could care less about the XP that I'm getting, the gunpowder. Gunpowder, I guess, is kind of good. Also, can TNT being crafted with red sand? Bro, why are you walking through this? Like how the villager is just casually walking through. Okay, there we go. Killed like 3 creepers in like a few minutes. I mean, I feel like I'm wasting the arrows that I'm earning, but ooh, that's the main objective. Okay, kill this dude. Bruh, can you not? Also, I feel like days used to be a lot brighter in this game. Or nights, I mean. Oh, yes! Literally what I needed. So, I know I'm probably not going to get like 3 or 4 ender pearls, but looting 2 I think at least guarantees me 1. So, I'm happy about that, and I also want those arrows up there. And there is an enderman over here, so I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy. I mean, I'm just going to give you a friendly pat on the back, my brother. I mean, even though with looting 3 you're not always guaranteed to get 1, but, you know, at least this way I'm almost guaranteed to get 1. But like, with looting 3, when you get 1, you actually get a bunch. Alright, there we go. Oh. Oh yeah. That's a good way to get redstone. Oh, that's nice. I love these things. Spider jockeys. Oh crap, I'm not... Like, everybody says, oh, they're the hardest thing ever, but they're really not. My problem right now is that I can't sprint, and I have a creeper there. I want to move that out the way. There we go. Alright, so I want to have that away from anything else, so that way if I'm like eating and I right click or left click, I won't accidentally throw it. Because I've done that in the past. Like, I went to go like this, and I went and just shot it, and that was the worst thing ever. Sorry, bro. Oh, shoot. Oh, mob griefing needs to be on. I genuinely assumed it was on. Kinda happy it wasn't, though. I mean, I like having my sword out. I need my sword out just for that. And kill you as well. Oh, skeletons. Oh, I gotta get the final blow on them. A, because I want all their freaking bones and crap. Or not bones, arrows. Perfect, arrows. Arrows is really all I came to do for tonight. Like, I didn't care about anything else. Spiders, could care less. Oh, other than Enderman, yeah, I did definitely need Enderman. Where you at, bro? Spiders, those giant spiders really freak me out. And like, I'm scared one day I'm just gonna open my door and see something similar to that, and I'm gonna freaking jump out of my skin like, ah! Gonna hear my screech from miles away. Be like, oh, spiders. Like, I'm not too afraid of spiders per se. Like, roaches, I will not kill a roach. I will kill a spider like that does. Okay? Like, imagine me snapping because I can't snap. Alright, freak my eyes. Okay. Ah, God. Can't see for crap. Alright, because I do have sun in my eyes, so, you know, I'm sorry about that. Get these. Put the bones away. The book, I guess I'll keep. I don't need that either. The Silk Touch pickaxe is actually pretty nice. I hate that those villagers are farming the rest of that food. These villagers are not stealing all this. I'm sorry, man. You are not. No, 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 no. Okay, I kind of did take off his path, so that's good. Wait, bro, wait. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, look. You know what? I'm just gonna leave a bunch of beetroot seeds along this path. There we go. And I'll go for the potatoes. I'm helping this dude farm right now, so he should be happy. I think I saw an iron golem there, I'm not sure. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I had to make sure though. Alright, so basically I am going to farm for a couple of reasons. Also, I don't need these seeds. You can have those. Oh, I do need bones. Oh my god. I left all those bones that were in the desert temple there because I'm like, oh, I'm never going to need bones. Why would I need bones? I'm so, like, I feel so dumb right now. Literally, bone meal. Why am I so, like, slow? Like, it literally just hit me. I'm like, I wish I could, like, bone meal these so I could have that villager come here and pick up all these seeds I'm getting for him. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I could have bones, but, you know. Alright, so, alright, so my aunt's, like, probably gonna come today, like, come to my house today. I wanna mess with her when she walks in. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm doing the whole YouTube thing. YouTube's paying my bills. Be like, YouTube's paying for me to be in a house right now and all this other crap. Mess around with her a little bit. Be like, guys, she doesn't believe it. Alright, so that's literally, hold on, I wanna make sure this can divide into 3. Okay, so I'd have 1 left over and then could this, oh crap, I just messed up. Luckily, I can, like, fix that. So I need literally 1 more. And then obviously. Okay, so I don't want any of these seeds. I'm gonna leave them right there. Just in case that dude goes to farms them. Now I want. There we go. Put those up. Literally no room anymore. Wow. Just shows how quick and like a thing like this can fill up. And they are actually starting to do planting again. which is what I was hoping for. And man, running out of storage space here. Is it right here? Yep, he picked up all the seeds as well. So that's good. And yeah, let's go ahead and back down into the cave and let's continue mining. I'm not sure if I want to silk touch anything. Like, oh yeah, I can silk touch. I can silk touch these items. Hold on, I can silk. Okay, so I didn't need that. I could silk touch these though. But I could legit silk touch these. And, like, these are the coolest thing ever. And I was hoping I'd get an enchantment like this just so I could build out of these. And I've already now decided what I want to build my house out of. Literally took a few minutes to decide I want to build my house out of these. It would have been nicer to get silk touch on an axe though, or like a book. But at the same time, I do need silk touch for something else, like coal ore if I want to do that. Nether ore. You know, I couldn't like do that. Silk touch on a pickaxe, you can pretty much silk touch anything. Like cobwebs you can do, but you know, you actually only need shears for that, by the way. Literally anything can be silk touch with a pickaxe, as opposed to you know, getting it on a shovel. You can only do like dirt, mycelium. You can still silk touch mycelium and stuff like that with a silk touch pickaxe. You can silk touch bookcases, everything with this. But you know, with axe you can only silk touch bookcases. You can only silk touch these things. You can only silk touch I guess you can silk touch mycelium as well, right? Yeah, you can silk touch mycelium as well. And you can silk touch what are they called? The melons, right? Yeah, melons. But other than that, you really can't silk touch much more. So, you know, like, I figure the silk touch pickaxe is probably the best way to go, but still. Alright, and then get the mycelium. And come down here, or not mycelium, whatever this is. Come down here. I do want to get a single, like, I want to get one of every block, like dig straight down, get one of every single block, and then basically make like a an achievement room with it. Alright, so I don't actually think I should mine this stuff for multiple reasons. One being that basically I'm not sure if like how I could I don't know how to explain it. Also, bone block, place these here. There we go. Like, basically I don't want to mess up the row because I'm pretty much halfway through getting a full bar, so I might as well just right here. And I'm still up for that idea of doing the filling up the ground and making the ground quartz. I still want to do that. But yeah, oh shoot, you can actually see. I had no idea you could see through slime blocks. And because you can't see slime through slime, that means there's a cave right over there. Alright, I'm actually gonna quickly get to the bottom of this, or the top of it, whatever you want to call it. I don't understand how that'd be getting to the top, but still. Because that's like glass, so I'll actually be able to see for a decently far distance. Break the blocks in between so that way it's actually even brighter. Alright, so then we get right over here. Something tells me I'm getting close. Yep, right here. This is... Nope. Literally, where is it? Okay, I don't know. Screw it. Let's get our slime at least. That way we know we're not, like, wasting our time breaking them. Now let's just get out of here. It's pointless. Oh, there... Wow, this was a little... This was the cave. Okay. I mean, at least I found it. You know, it wasn't a wasted adventure. And then back up here. Literally the farthest distance traveled for nothing. But, like, I am eventually going to get all these areas. Like, have a mine on each level. Like, basically have... I mean, that's kind of annoying, though, because... Now, like, I can't have, like, 2 blocks mine and then, like, I can't start a mine here because I'll just keep falling through. So, you know, like, that's kind of annoying. I guess. I don't know. Like, this isn't my main mine. This isn't even going to be my main house now. Now that I know I have a silk touch pickaxe, it's literally never gonna be my main house, cause I can easily gather up everything else and leave. So it's a power 4 bow. Coming! Crap, man, I hate this. I'm gonna disable autosave real quick. Yeah! Alright, so basically, let me go ahead and save the game real quick, click cancel, and then basically, if I enchant this bow, and it doesn't have what I want, basically it doesn't have infinity on it, then I will exit without saving, and enchant something else. So, power 4, and it's just power 4, okay. That's still a pretty decent bow, and I don't know if I want to exit without saving at the same time, because like, I pretty much have everything I need. Oh yeah, actually I am going to exit without saving. For one reason, basically if I can enchant a pickaxe and get fortune, unless I can enchant a pickaxe and get fortune, then I'm getting that, okay? So basically, let's go ahead and make a pickaxe, diamond one that is, has to be diamond. I mean, it doesn't have, and oh no, you idiot, duck, move. Wait, why didn't, okay, I was about to say, is it like, not on, he's like sitting there eating. Okay, there is a lot of mobs. Nope, not even gonna fight it. My house, where is it? Where she blows? Okay, go. I can't sleep, of course. Alright, one more, and then 1, 2. Alright, and then get that. Alright. So I do want to basically get into there. I'm going to come around the corner, ready to kill. Okay. There's a reason for that. Wait. Save the game, cancel. Alright, autosave is disabled. Put that in there, And I'd get efficiency 3. And then like, alright, so I get efficiency 3. Can I haven't actually checked this. Okay, you can't not enchant shears. Okay, I had to make sure. So I'm gonna click it. Alright, I just got efficiency 3, so we're gonna exit without saving. Basically enchant the bow and then get efficient power 4. And just kill a bunch of skeletons for arrows, I guess. So let's get that. Bow. That. Power 4. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. And then just mine this. Ooh, Enderman. He is valuable. He is valuable. 4. Whoa. I don't even care that he just blew up. Bro, that is incredible. And there's another one right over here. So there's 2 more. Ooh. Ooh, I seen another one. Okay, and then 1 more Enderman should be right here. Okay, I didn't get any from him, but that doesn't matter because I've gotten 3 from the other one. So, okay, I have 7. That is amazing. All right, you're gonna die now. I'm just tired of spiders. All right, and then let's eat 1 more piece. All right, so I'm gonna kill everything I see now. Simply, it's better for XP because like it's more fun to do this than to go into the mines and just go to town with my pickaxe. I feel like it's more fun to do this. Plus, it's more risky with. All right. Okay, there's a creeper here. Okay. Alright. Alright, creeper. Again, there's plenty of reasons to kill creepers, but I also want to stay up in these chunks, basically increase the difficulty, if you know what I mean. Like, basically, so that way zombies can spawn with armor and stuff. And the reason I want that is because they can actually spawn with enchanted armor, so. And then, bing, bing. Bing, bing. It's actually pretty decent. I'm actually getting a decent amount of arrow. 2 more Endermen. Okay. This is like. Most productive night. Okay, Enderman. Come here, boy. How do I say hello in reverse? Because that's how they speak. Like, the noises that they make are actually normal voices in reverse, so, you know. I do want to put that away because I am scared I'm just going to eat and then left trigger and then boom. And I'll be dead. Okay, so I'll take the bread. That's pretty much it. Saplings! Okay, I'm only going to take the birch saplings because, again. Alright, I don't see any more Endermen. I think they disappeared. So we're just going to go. I see 1. I see 3. Oh boy. This is going to be a decently hard fight. I'm just going to leave those guys behind. 6. Okay, 6. So while remembering that those guys are behind me, I'm going to go ahead and just keep these guys in sight. Okay, he's actually fighting back. And then these 2 right here. I'm not even sure how many I'm getting. But I have a feeling that's all the ender pearls I need. Oh, I'm 1 away. Okay. So that's not it though. I do need more than that because that's just enough to light the portal. But I also need to find the portal. So, you know. Again, doing the math, but still. Alright, oh man, my mom is using some really strong chemicals to mop. So actually, I don't want to sleep actually. Okay, so I'm gonna save the game real quick, just so you know, in case I die or some crap. I mean, nothing bad will really happen, but still. So I'm looking for Enderman right now. I'm not seeing any, but you know, I'm pretty happy with the turnout I got tonight. And I see a zombie. And I'm gonna kill that zombie so he does not chase my villager. Oh god, there's plenty of them. Alright, he's gonna stop chasing him. This one's gonna die. That one's gonna leave him alone. Y'all are gonna get inside at some time soon. Oh, there's not that many places with doors though. Alright, I had to kill him with a whoa, bro. Oh god, there's creepers everywhere. Literally the worst thing ever. I understand that was bad, but I can always pull this back by coming over here and killing more. Also, I chose blue simply because I like the way it looks. It kind of looks like the sea. Literally what I got when I first loaded up was that it's the sea. And there's a bunch of these dudes, like legit. I'm gonna have so much TNT for this Ender Dragon. Alright, so I want to kill the witch. So let me eat first so I can actually regenerate that half a heart. And I have full diamond armor, so that creeper couldn't do anything, but the witches are more powerful. Because a harming potion can do like a bunch of damage hearts, and didn't get a potion. Spider jockey again. What's up with me finding all these rare mobs? Like, I'm sure these actually are quite common in the normal Minecraft. Hold up, that was one of the rarest mobs. If you didn't see what that was a skeleton riding a spider, so a spider jockey, when the spider had a potion effect, which was swiftness. That is the rarest. Like, that's a very low chance of spawning. I don't know what is that, if it's exactly the rarest, but I know that is one of the rarest mobs. Okay, so let's go pick up the arrows, wherever they may be. Also, since I have looting out, anything that dies right about now will actually get, like, it'll drop more stuff. And, man, XP everywhere. I'm gonna basically create this into more, like normal wood, basically. Yeah. Oh my god, I hate this crap. I know I need more than 4. So I'm actually gonna break 1. Break 2, break 3, break 4. Anyways, so yeah, oh my god, I hate this crap. Alright, where... Oh, I thought my sword disappeared. I really got scared there. There's a creeper up top, but I'm saving these arrows. 20 arrows may not seem like a lot, but that may actually end up being a game changer. So yeah. So I have everything enchanted that I need to be enchanted. I do want to kill that guy. It could be disastrously bad if I don't. Constructing this Master PA. Yeah, y'all know where I got that from. I mean, y'all know me, y'all should know where I get my music from. Alright, so, I'm thinking block of quartz. Okay, so get these quartz blocks out. I also need the pillars. Alright, so let me, I don't need any of these things right here, so let's get these out right here. Put away that. Let's see what else is there. Okay, there's that. I'm looking for more, like, quartz stuff. Pillar quartz block. Okay. Okay, legit, that's all I needed to do. Okay, I don't need white wool. I'm looking for, like, 32 or something. Don't tell me I don't have it. Okay, pillar quartz. Okay, I have 36. That's not too bad. Let's just basically create these into blocks. So let's create this into like a couple of blocks. Alright, so man, I did make a bunch of them. I do also want to make some half slabs, so it's so even if I don't use all these half slabs, because that's like, it's literally a whole bunch. Okay. It's about a stack and a half, I guess. Or 2 stacks. I didn't use 2 stacks. I used a oh yeah, that's right. I'm so slow. I'm literally this slow. Okay, so basically, also I need to make some stairs as well. Simply make these half slabs work. I need stairs, so. $40 stairs should be good. Like all these blocks, I should have enough of everything now. Okay, so basically what you do this at this point is you get your pillar quartz, you get your slabs, And I'm thinking I'll build my house right all the way, basically, over here, this direction. Looks promising. So basically I'm going to put out, and then we get the pillar quartz. So I'm going to put out 1, go around this way, 2, 3, oh, 3. Okay, don't want that happening. 4. And then have blocks like this coming out of it. And then you go up a couple blocks. How that? 1, 2, 3. So basically 4, and then I come over here and do the same thing. Okay, move villager, you idiot. Basically, doing this whole thing like entirely actually brings the whole build together. Cause like the way it looks just looks so beautiful. Literally, you could add this to any build and make it look perfect. Okay, it's just something about the way it looks now makes it look perfect. And though some would argue and be like, it looked better like this. And I don't know if it would, but like having it like this and like this, that just doesn't look right. It looks too blocky. And I mean, Minecraft is a blocky game, so, you know, ain't gonna argue there. Oh, crap. So yeah, let's put that there, and then we have upside down ones. No, that's too quick, I think. Might be a little too late, I don't know. Let me come real quick, hold up. Anyways. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So I'm thinking I basically pile up 1 more block. Oh shoot, that was quick. I forgot how easy it is to break quartz, so I'm literally gonna, like, as I come down, destroy it, as you guys will see. That's only tapping it once now. Alright, and then, oh crap. I don't think that's too high. Like, do you guys think that's too high? I don't. And then basically do this. And your building is actually going to rest on this. That's why you guys kind of want to have it nice and neatly looking. And do I need to add more to the back? No, I don't. Okay. So basically what you do is you put upside down stairs like this, like this, like this, and like this. Please, okay. Then you put slabs all around it. And basically you then build your building basically resting on these. So the way you do that, well, you have an overhang resting on those, okay? Now you can build a building out of whatever you want. In my case, I'm going to be using this mushroom. I'm going to basically get a bunch of mushrooms and use, well, I'm thinking about it. I want it to look now, I actually now want it to look formal. And I think I might need to add some more half slabs. Same way it looked, like, up top. No, that just looks wrong. Also, how is it that half slabs break? Like, alright, watch this. There's gonna be a difference between this. Alright, you guys probably don't notice the difference, but I'm gonna basically show you. Like, stack up a bunch of these. Okay, and then get some normal quartz blocks. Okay, what? What am I doing? Okay. I keep messing up with the way I'm doing, so I'm right here. Watch, there's a difference. Normal quartz. Quartz half slab. Okay. Literally, like, you don't notice the difference until it's like this, but look. That is so slow. Like, for real. Alright, so basically, I'm thinking that's enough. And I'm thinking that's, like, looking nice. I'm pretty much done here. Leave the building to the rest of you guys. You guys can do everything else. I'm done. Yeah, no, I'm joking. I'm thinking, honestly, prismarine brick might look decent, but I'm not gonna do prismarine brick. Simply because I don't want to go for that. I want to go for stone brick. And now that I have an efficiency 4 pickaxe, whatever. Also, let me get some, literally the easiest way to mine in Minecraft is have stuff like this. That way, oh, it's getting dark. Hold on. Let me just go down a layer, go down 2 layers, get some wood, Make some wood into sticks.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you throw a load in the washing machine for me?
Sure, hold on.
And that way you can flip over the clothes. I bought laundry detergent. Try to clear up all this laundry in here, okay?
Alright.
There's a lot of it under your stuff down there.
I know. Alright, I'll be right back. Is it in there already, Mom? The laundry detergent in there? Bye, crazy lady. Anyways. Oh, okay. What, Mom? Okay, you're going officially insane now. There was none in there. Okay, my parents are here and it's freaking... man. Literally, weekends are better when my parents aren't here, but like I love having them here, so whatever. So let's just basically mine this, and like, I don't want to make it look like an old build. Maybe eventually over time I'll add in like this mossy stone. Also, actually, hold up. This is just a test real quick, okay? I'm not actually cheating or anything. Let's just get some of this, these bricks. This is the silverfish cobblestone. Okay, I want to get silverfish cobblestone and silverfish stone brick. Alright, let's go into survival. Pick these up and let's place these 4 down. So that's silverfish. That's silverfish. That's silverfish. That's silverfish. Okay, so if I break this with a normal pickaxe. Okay, if I break this with a silk touch though, do I get... Oh, it's just cracked stone brick. That sucks. Alright, well. That literally is one of the suckiest things ever. Arguably the suckiest thing ever because, like, I was hoping for something cool, but whatever. I was hoping I would, like, cheat the system or some crap. I don't know. I do want these mushroom blocks to be incorporated into my house somehow. The problem is I only have one type. I don't have the other 2 types. Or the other, like, the brown one, basically. I don't have that. So, that kind of sucks. But, you know, obviously I'll take it over having nothing. I mean, I can always get the brown one in by, like, cheating. I don't want to do that, but I will if I have to. You know, like, sort of thing. Or just a mushroom cow. That's all I really need is, like, a spawn. Alright. The easiest, the best food ever. Just get a spawn mushroom. I wish there was literally, and this is what they should do in, like, 1.11 or something. Like, one of the updates where it's, like, the Traveler update or whatever, like, I can't remember. I think that's 1.11, like, the Explorers update or something. The Adventure update or some crap. Like, they should make the Adventure update and basically add in a new enchantment for swords, pickaxe, axe, something like that, okay? Whatever you want to add it to. Basically, it is a very rare enchantment. One in like 182,000. Basically, like, the rarest thing. Like, make a new structure. Make it that structure the rarest structure in the game. And make it the rarest item you can get in there. So, it's like, you have a 1 in 100 chance of finding this rare structure. And if you find it, you have a 1 in 100. You have a 1 in 200 chance of getting a chest there. Like a 1 in 200 chance of finding it. You have a 1 in 100 chance of getting a chest. And then if you get that 1 in 100 chance where it's like the chest does spawn, you have a 1 in 300 chance of, you know, finding the enchantment in there. Okay, like the rarest thing in the game, basically. Does that make any sense? Like, that's like a 1 in 2, 4. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 800. You have a 1 in 800 chance of finding this. If the biome, and like have it a really small biome, so it's like 1 in 100 chance of spawning, or 1 in 200 chance of spawning per chunk, and have it like a really small biome, basically. So it's like basically like a smaller version of plains or something. And then basically have it like that, and then, you know, that enchantment, you put it on your sword, your pickaxe, whatever you put it on, and basically any mob you kill with that enchantment basically gives you the spawn egg. You don't get any of the items for, like, any of the loot for killing it. You just get the spawn egg. So and it only works for peaceful mobs. Or yeah, actually no, it'll work for hostile mobs. But it's like a really rare enchantment. That'd be pretty cool. I'm sure that's a mod though. Like, they'd probably be plagiarizing a mod, so I don't know. Like, they're probably like, we can't do that. As much as we want to, we can't. Man, this is a pretty decent pickaxe. I'm actually surprised how much I'm using it, because obviously I am actually destroying the poor thing. Yeah. But I am gonna get enough stone, basically. I will get a bunch of enough stone to do this. Or die trying. If you guys don't know where that's from, then y'all never had childhood. Or adulthood, or whatever it was. I guess that wasn't considered a children's TV show. I mean, it kind of was. Probably because it was, like, animated like one, and the characters did act very childish. But at the same time, I don't think so. So, like, it's called Futurama. Like, a guy gets frozen and goes to the year 3000. Y'all know what it is. I don't think y'all are around then, though, because, like, I'm sure my viewers are basically based on, like, younger audience, maybe. I don't know. I mean, like I say, childhood, you never had childhood, but really, like, that show wasn't for children. Still isn't. I mean, my little brother watches it with me, and I'm like, hey, cover your ears, cover your eyes, cover this, cover that. I see what's going on there. But yeah. Alright, let's come in here. Creeper, okay. First thing I saw when I come out is a creeper. Those are actually, like, iconic things now. And also, I saw the new, look at that, all these spiders are getting, like bubble things. Alright, so we do have enough materials to hopefully build our house. I'm gonna dump some materials, so don't worry about that. And I'm sorry, I do have to kill him. Like, I literally can't see a skeleton now and not kill it because I have a looting sword, and I actually do need arrows, so the fact that there's a whole swarm of them actually helps me out a lot. And I'll just kill these guys because... No! I won't let you! I won't let you either. Are y'all trying to play volleyball with me? Like, I know I look amazing, and I'm pretty huge, but still, you can't play volleyball. Villager. Ooh. I want to keep that one. Stay alive. Alright, you crackhead. So that's what happens when you're highly addicted to cocaine. You lose all sense of fear. I mean, that's probably to most people who are like stuntmen, like, oh, really? That's cool. I want to do that. But others are like, no. Also, I don't know why I made a shovel. Literally cannot do anything with it. Oh, God, I better hope I find gravel. The one time I need gravel, I'm not actually going to be able to get it. Because, you know. So let's put this quartz away. Because I'm not going to be building out of it. I mean, I might build a wall. Not a wall, but like... Also, how do you make this? Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say you make this stuff about like that. Okay, maybe you make it by... there's some way to do this. Maybe like this. Like this, like this. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, there's like 900 crafting recipes. Wait. 9 by... yeah, something like 900 crafting recipes. Okay, that's not it. Okay, I give up. Wait, no, I don't. I don't give up. Chisel quartz. Pillar quartz. What is it? Okay, I know. I think I know how to do it. So you do it like this, then you do it like this, and you go like this, and you go like this, and like this. Boom, like that. Now all of a sudden we have 44. I'm actually gonna use the like. Basically, you know how you make a wooden house, and then you have the inside of the wooden house like something else. Also, if a skeleton just shot at me, how is he not burning? Okay. Don't care about why he's shooting at me. Just where is he and how is he not burning? Alright, so I keep getting messages. I'm kind of ignoring. Okay, it's all Instagram. Like I said, I hate it when Instagram blows up my phone, but whatever. So if we need our house to be about right here, I want it to be lined up with this, so like this, and then we're kind of making a pretty big house, if I'm honest. Right here, that's lined up, perfect. Then we just kind of pile across like that. It's actually a pretty big house, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I assumed it'd be 6 in, but whatever. Alright, so then that's where the door will be. And then we're gonna have... we'll go jump over here. I'm kind of like setting down some tiny like layout plans, but still. And get that block, break that block, pile up in stone bricks. And then have this go happen. Fall down, place these blocks, and then come across like this. And then oh my gosh. Literally, I hate doing that because it's literally only a waste of my pickaxe. Please tell. Oh my god, please tell me I actually did that correctly. I did that perfectly. How you know I'm the best? Boom. And I'm thinking I could have a window right here, like maybe I don't think so, I don't know. But like, oh god. And I did that one off. Luckily I can always fix this because alright, so what I need to do is have it like this. Place these blocks right here. And then okay, I got a message. Yeah. Yeah. What? There, did she not say leave it? Did you, Jen? Jeez, man. Alright. Oh, God. What, was I being attacked the whole time and nobody said nothing? I mean, it's actually kind of funny that I was being attacked the entire time, and my health was obviously regenerating but faster than he could attack me, which is pretty good. That means the armor is really good, or the food I'm eating has really good saturation. Either way, my remote is warm now. That relates to nothing, and I'm sorry that I keep, like... Alright, I want to just peaceful real quick. I'm going to set the difficulty to hard, and see if I can survive a night in hard mode. Actually, I'm level 30. I'm going to enchant my axe. Well, I'm going to go to enchant something, and... Let's see, have lapis. Let's see what... I could enchant sharpness 3, which would probably not work on the sword, so I'm not going to bother. I could get fortune 2. Okay. Nothing. Literally means nothing to me. I could get protection 4. That, my man, is a very nice treasure. If I can get protection 4 on these, no. Okay, unbreaking 3 isn't as good as protection 4. I wouldn't want protection 4 on my boots unless it gets feather falling, so I'm good. I will keep my boots out, though, just in case. Because if this is just fortune 2, okay. What can I get with fortune 2 on axes? Nothing. Literally nothing. But fortune 2 on a pickaxe. Oh wait, no, I can because I can't. Fortune on a pickaxe is literally something I need. I need an efficiency book. That's what I really need. In fact, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so sorry you guys are gonna have to deal with this, but like, literally the smartest thing I can think of to do is I need a bunch of enchantment books, and the only way to do that is to get like something like 16 bookshelves. I'm gonna empty my inventory like totally bunch. Oh no, not out of those though. Like drop out. I don't need those. I don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need the ender pearls. Alright, and then is that it? I guess yeah. Okay. So let's start piling up bookshelves. First let me sleep. I'm gonna set it to easy again instead of today already. Because I don't want to have to deal with the... Okay, I'm gonna check these freaking annoyingness crap. Like... Okay, anyways, I don't even care about this. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring these bookshelves out and just pile up. Bing, 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 bing. Bunch of bull crap going. There we go. And then just bup, 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 bup. All the way around, all the way down. Because we are going to need a bunch of these. Now, I don't know if my inventory is clear enough. I think I need a lot more spaces. I'm starting to be like most YouTubers are. So let's put each book in. So I'm going to basically lay out the books. Alright, so this one. Efficiency 1, perfect. This one. Aqua Affinity or Unbreaking. I'm going to take Aqua Affinity even though there's no water. So that's a wasted book. Sharpness 1 or Knockback 1. Sharpness 1, obviously. Actually, I need to take this. I need to take this thing out. Sorry, didn't really realize it was in there. But oh crap. Okay. At all costs. Actually, I don't even care because. Okay. Sharpness, protection. Okay. Decent book. Protection. All right. Protection 1. Efficiency 1, so let's see, that's efficiency 1 and efficiency 1. Basically gonna try and organize, so that's Aqua Affinity, that's efficiency 1. So basically, enchantments that can't be combined with anything are gonna be up there. Yeah, protection 1, put that there. I'll put sharpness 1 like right there, and then just protection 1. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of, I got 3 protection 1, so I'll just take a protection 1 and put those 2 there. Put this here, I get sharpness 1, protection 1, power 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to take probably sharpness 1 to combine it with something, another sharpness. Put that up there, and then I get, I'm sorry, I have to take efficiency 1 on this, and then please another efficiency 1. Yes, okay, that's 2, that's efficiency 2 right there. And then efficiency 1 again, pretty decent. I'm getting a bunch of efficiency 1s, which is actually really nice. I'm getting a couple protection 1s. Basically, the reason I'm doing this, if you don't know, actually, that's too many. Alright, so now I come over here. I do need an anvil, which I don't have yet. But I'm going to basically make another chest, so drop that axe real quick. I need 2 pieces of wood, not just one. Which does mean I need to come up here, but I do luckily have... I'm looking for, like, any of the odd bits of wood, like, do I have anything that... Okay, no, okay, so I'm just gonna take... Wow, literally... And then... Oh, I didn't... So slow. Okay, so... And then... Alright, so then I'm basically gonna come over here. Where's my axe? Don't want any of these villagers stealing it, so... I'm basically gonna put it right here. And then I'll have, like, efficiency 1s right there. On the top layer. Protection 1s on the bottom layer. And then anything in between is gonna be... literally in between, because, like... Well, then again, I'll have sharpness 1s at the end, because sharpness is pretty decent. And then stuff like aqua affinity I'll have there. Alright, so let's, come out here, let's get the axe. And do I want to continue doing that? I mean, I don't think I do, per se, but yeah, I'm gonna quit right now while I'm ahead. And put these up as well. So then what was I gonna do now? I'm gonna, I was at one point in the process of building. Don't know what happened to that, but, probably gonna get back into it soon. And yeah, so let's kill this skeleton real quick. Because he has something I need. Let's kill the spider. He's got something I don't need, but I'm going to kill him anyways. And the creeper... He's just practice. Actually, I can actually collect. And I don't know why I got rid of my shovel. Ah, whoa. Alright, Alright, there we go. Diamond shovel. Alright, so let's come down here and then, yeah. Alright, so let's basically mine a bunch of sand. I shouldn't be mining it from the bottom, I should be mining it from the top down. And the reason I want sand, I'm not really sure of. Literally want it just because I kind of want it. Like, I'm thinking maybe making a, like, a cross-colored pathway, maybe. Like... And then... Crap, I can't do it there. Okay, Huh. Something like that. And then have it continue, like... Crap, I did it wrong. Basically, I have a pathway like that. Yeah, it looks quite decent. Oh my god, the pathway even continues up to here. Literally, okay, it literally breaks right about... Literally breaks up here as you get to right here. Wait, no. Nope, it doesn't look... This pathway literally continues on for, like, ages. Hold up, wait. Look at that. I didn't even intend for this, by the way. Just up. And then let's... Alright. Forget it now. It's pointless. Okay, so whatever. So let's, get out of here. What were we gonna do? Anyways, so... Alright, let me go ahead and break this real quick. Alright, so, let's move this. Honestly, I don't have to, because I'm not really worried about creepers blowing it up, because if you don't know, that is completely explosion resistant. But yeah, I'm pretty much done. So, well, for now, this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please do slap that like button to show your support, and subscribe to see these videos almost daily on your homepage. Other than that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.